Another year, another disappointing exit for the Philadelphia 76ers. And this time is really kind of feels the same as every single other time in that they should have gone further, but they didn't because Joel Embiid is injury prone beyond belief. But they did have the emergence of Tyrese Maxey. They did have the emergence of not having Doc Rivers as your head coach. And there is the emergence of Tobias Harris no longer earning 40 to 30 to however many $1 million he's been earning ever since he signed that Supermax contract like 5 years ago when Elton Brand was the GM. And to be completely honest, this was a championship caliber team minus Paul Reed. They had the pieces, Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, campaign, very good point guard room around there. Buddy Hield and D'Anthony Melton, who was injured, unfortunately, but D'Anthony Melton, he played incredible for them. Buddy Hield came in. Sometimes he didn't quite have the same effect that he did on the Pacers. Kelly Oubre was lights out for them. Ricky Council was a pretty solid rookie. Tobias Harris, Robert Covington didn't get any minutes. Kenyon Martin Jr. didn't really play. Nicholas Batum, though, I know 2K hates him and he's a 74 overall, but he played really well for them, especially in that playing game. And then their center position, as always, is lacking. B-Ball Paul, just one of the dumbest players in the history of basketball IQ-wise. I'm sure he's a very smart, intelligent man or whatever, but man, does he suck at having on-court IQ. He fouls. He's energy bunny. He's like Jackson Hayes, but short. He doesn't do anything right, but he sure tries his ass off. And Mo Bamba stinks. So we have a lot of directions to go with this team to rebuild them, but unfortunately, or I guess fortunately for us, injuries are off. So that means that we're not going to have to worry about Joel Embiid getting hurt, hurting his knee, hurting an ankle, hurting this, hurting that. It's remarkable that this man has been injured so many times in so many different ways. But looking at the draft class, the fastest middle class is Carlton Carrington and Rob Dillingham. Most agile is Carlton Carrington and Ryan Dunn. Highest vertical is Alexander Sarr. Really? 7'1", 44-inch vertical? Holy crap. Tijuan Salon and Dylan Mitchell. Highest bench press is Zach Edey and Eves Mystery and Gani Kingsley. And best shot three-pointer, Tyler Smith, Guardiol, and Reed Shepard. And I know that Tobias Harris is officially gone. It's just a little funny because this tends to happen with a lot of players who are deserving or undeserving, but they just age out of their max contracts. In that Nicholas Batum, I mean, on this roster, underwent the exact same thing for the lowly Charlotte Hornets, where they paid him way too much money back when the salary cap boomed. He was not worth it. And then he goes to other teams and other players and he signs for the veterans minimum or mid-level exception, and he plays really important key roles for them. Same thing with Russell Westbrook. The exact same thing I think is going to happen with Tobias Harris. He's not a horrible player. He just disappears a lot. He's not part of your core. He's not part of your championship top 5, but he's certainly like a top 7 player on any given roster, any given day. Anyway, looking at this draft class, it was a bit interesting. I simulated through the draft lottery where the Wizards won the #1 overall pick. We have the Toronto Raptors pick, and I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. I know that the Raptors gave a top 6 protected pick for Jakob Poeltl. It says we have pick number 7 because of the way the lottery worked. Let me just confirm that. 76ers draft pick. I can't believe I have to do fucking homework to make sure that I know what draft picks they have. What year is it? You ever feel so old you don't know if it's 2023, 2024, 2025 yet? Okay, 2024. Let me just zoom in here. Toronto's first round pick to the San Antonio Spurs, protected for selections 1 through 6 in 2024. All right, let's follow up with the Spurs. I don't know why the 76ers have the Spurs draft pick, but let's see. As per usual, I have no idea why we have this Toronto Raptors first round draft pick. 2K, you may not know this, but it's not a perfect game, and we'll just leave it at that because go watch Raptors franchise if you want to hear me shit on this game excessively. Wow, the Spurs fell to 6. Give me a future second, and there we go. So currently we have, and I simulated through the playoffs. Ironically, I know that we've been eliminated. The 76ers actually won the championship. So our pick fell to 30, so I had to trade it away for like pick 20 or whatever. So currently we're sitting at the, what is it, the 18th pick? Might be a little too high, but whatever, it's fine. We should trade up to pick 9. That feels about there. Funnily enough, what if we trade for that number 7 pick back? What kind of assets do I have to give up? Second round picks are useless in 2K24 because they're not going to be Nikola Jokic. I'm sure a bunch of seconds won't get this done. How about And this swap worst with the Clippers as no, we'll keep that one. How about, do we have anyone under contract? We have Paul Reed only. How about Paul Reed in the first? There we go. Paul Reed and the number 18 pick move us up to pick 7 in this year's 2024 NBA draft. We both get out of the contract of Paul Reed because he was, honestly, if you watch the games, horrific. And Ron Holland goes number 1 overall to the Washington Wizards. Number 2 to the Portland Trail Blazers goes another point guard. Another point guard.
Another one.
Point guards, you know, they have Malcolm Brogdon. They have Anthony Simons. They have Shaden Sharp. They have Scoot Henderson. And now they have Nikola Topic just to confuse everything. Alexander Sarr went 3. Brutal. I was kind of hoping he'd fall. Kobe Walter goes 4. Pistons pick at 5. Stephen Cassell. And number 6 to the Spurs goes Cody Williams. I'm honestly not sure if there's anybody that we want. Zachary Risser's okay. Rob Dillingham, maybe. I don't know how good this draft class is, but they say Zachary Risser is a B-, so we'll take the small forward out of France. And we'll get rid of these 2 useless second-round picks, because second-round picks are more useless than Tobias Harris. All right. See you later to the end. I know I just tried to defend Tobias Harris, then I immediately shit on him. We got, who do we draft? 77 overall, Zachary Risser, wing player, perimeter threats. And of course, we're going to sign him. Team player options, nobody. We got a lot of roster management to do. Oh, Tyrese Maxey is going to be up for a super max contract. And we have 2 players on our roster right now. Am I a joke to you? We have a whole bunch of bird rights. We have to bring back Tyrese Maxey. I'm going to sign and trade Tobias Harris, and I'm just going to have to keep sending out contracts to guys like Nico Batum, even though he's a 74 overall. Robert Covington, even though he's a 76 overall. Who else needs to come back? Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre needs to come back. Can I give him a contract? I don't know how 2K free agency works, because this definitely doesn't work the same in real life. Who can I sign? Okay, so these are the players that I'm able to afford. Don't ask me how, but Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, Buddy Hield, Zachary Risser, Tobias Harris, Robert Covington, Nico Batum, Joel Embiid. We are going to be trading away everyone because Kyle Lowry's 38 years old. He's useless. We're going to take Jaden McDaniels, lockdown perimeter player, defensive player of the year candidate. He's going to be our starting small forward. We just need him to play defense and shoot the 3 well enough. That means Tobias Harris's ass is finally gone. I know we re-signed him. These are all sign trades unofficially. Deal with it. Interesting trade here. So we're going to pick up Isaiah Collier and Nikola Jovic, basically the point guard that they just drafted, and Nikola Jovic, who's balled out this season. We have to take Duncan Robinson to match Tobias Harris. 2 first-round picks are gone, but we're giving up Robert Covington and Nicholas Batum. That is a beneficial trade for us. How do we look now? So we have Tyrese Maxey, who might play the 2 for us. I don't know yet. Isaiah Collier backing him up. Duncan Robinson is gone. Jaden McDaniels, Zachary Risser, Nikola Jovic, Leonard Miller, Joel Embiid. Let's get Duncan Robinson's bum ass out of here, respectfully. Leonard Miller, you're just not going to develop. Welcome to 2K24. I see a couple 80 overall players. They're a little older. I want some youth. I need to get younger. We're going to stay on point with the injury theme. We're going to be trading away Duncan Robinson and Leonard Miller, and we'll pick up the often injured Jonathan Isaac, who kind of had a breakout year before he got hurt again. So our shooting isn't great, don't get me wrong. We have Tyrese Maxey and the rookie Isaiah Collier, but we're set up for the future. We have nobody at the 2, Jaden McDaniels and the rookie Zachary Risser at the 3, Nikola Jovic and Jonathan Isaac at the 4, Joel Embiid and nobody at the 5. So I need a shooting guard, I need a backup center, and I have a little money to play with, right? $1 million ain't nothing. There we go. DeAnthony Melton can actually come back, and now we have him at the 2. He was really good. I know he's only listed as 6'3". Great defender, great creator, great shooter for the team. He played well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backup center, and we're pretty much set. And I still have money. Let's go. I'm sitting here in the last day of free agency. First of all, LeBron James back in the Lakers. Paul George back to the Clippers. Tyrese Maxey back to us. The Celtics get Drew Holiday, even though he already re-signed. James Harden back to the Clippers. D'Lo back to the Lakers. Nick Claxton back to the Nets. Everybody's going back to their goddamn teams. I need Jalen Smith to sign with us. It's the last day of free agency. Please sign. Okay, backup center is set. Ricky Council is back. So our roster had a little bit of turnover. Tyrese Maxey, Isaiah Collier. We have D'Anthony Melton staying around. Jaden McDaniels, Zachary Risker, Ricky Council. Jonathan Isaac, Nikola Jovic, Joel Embiid, and Jalen Smith, who will certainly look to improve upon. I just needed a backup center. And this is going to be the team. We regressed a little bit, but look at the youth movement going on here, minus Jonathan Isaac. We're a much younger team. I don't care about the Summer League. If we don't compete this upcoming season, I know we're in win now mode. We're certainly going to compete starting next season. All of our draft picks are gone because that's just the way it is when you're in the NBA right now. And we have Nick Nurse, who's a heck of a coach. So Tyrese Maxey, D'Anthony Melton, Jaden McDaniels, Jonathan Isaac, Joel Embiid. Jalen Smith should not be earning 30 minutes, respectfully. Nikola Jovic, Zachary Risker, Isaiah Collier. Don't ask me how we got 2 top 15 picks in this year's draft class. It is what it is. Vlato Konkar is here. Ricky Council. Ooh. I don't have J League enabled, but we'll give him 1 minute. I'm hoping that Ricky can develop pretty well. He and Vince Williams kind of played really solid role player roles for their respective teams. Anyway, preseason power rankings, I'm looking at the wrong screen, are 6th for 2K Sports, 6th for Eric Boner as well. Let's see how good this team is. Here we are at the trade deadline, 40-11. We're the best team in the NBA. Leading the league in scoring is Luka Doncic. Rebounds is Joel Embiid, and assists is Tyrese Halliburton. Steals is Shea Schmildish-Mander. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama, and effective percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throws is Ant. 3-point king is Kevin Durant. And how are we doing? How's our player stats looking? Tyrese Maxey, absolutely incredible. Joel Embiid, also incredible. And they're just handling the scoring load. Combined 50 points a game. 17 rebounds, 8 assists. That's less impressive. But these guys are just, I mean, they're the cornerstones of the franchise. Tyrese Maxey, this playoff series, showed the hell out. The problem is in the regular season, you saw how good the team was, or what should I say, was not, without their MVP Joel Embiid. It is what it is. Tyrese Maxey can be a great player. He's just not an MVP. He's that tier down of player where he's respectable, he's awesome, fan favorite. He's probably their go-to option in the clutch moments, but he's not good enough to carry a franchise. And Joel Embiid is. Together, unstoppable. Apart, what is it? Together we fall. Together we stand. Separate we fall. Whatever those stupid motivational speeches are. Anyway, Isaiah Collier has been very valiant as a backup point guard. Zachary Risker, okay. Jonathan Isaac, defense. Nikola Jovic, solid. D'Anthony Melton, defense. Jaden McDaniels, defense. I bet you we have a highly defensive team. He can add the plus minuses. Wow, Tyrese 11.4, Joel Embiid 9.9, Jaden 9.1, D'Anthony Melton 8.7, probably because he's the starter. Jonathan Isaac 8. The bench is even okay. How is Evan Fournier earning minutes on my goddamn team? Get this man out of the NBA. Don't Google Fournier, first of all. And what else am I looking at? The NBA standings. We are better than the Cavs, which is impressive because Evan Mobley is apparently a 91 overall in simulation. Yeah, totally. I'm sure he's a freaking 3-point specialist too. 2K is just ridiculous with their ratings. Anyway, we need to get a little bit better still. Kemba Walker is here. If I dump him and Jalen Smith, can I get a better backup center? Can I get better at the wing player? What can I get? And I say this to Monik Mara Bobo. How tall are you? 6'7"? I'm gonna trade for Kobe Buffkin just because he's available. I mean, that really doesn't do anything to us. I just wish I could. I mean, I like Jonathan Isaac. He's basically the same player as Nikola Jovic. Can I get somebody that will really set us apart if I package them? Bring back Kelly Oubre. I wish free agency wasn't broken and we could re-sign him. Just not what I'm looking for. I want somebody who's like an 85 overall. DeAndre Hunter, if he ever lived up to his potential, would be that guy. 1 first-round pick, Jonathan Isaac for Bol, which to me honestly is a step up. Jalen Smith for Robert Williams, which is a step up. Injuries are off. They're kind of the same overall. I don't think this makes us better. Yeah, I think we're just pretty set with the team that we have. So let's Let's see if this team is good enough to win a championship. Luka Doncic wins MVP 33, 11, 11, triple double for him, 51, 81, 45 splits. Alexander Sarr does win Rookie of the Year for the Hornets, who don't really need Alexander Sarr. I mean, he's, I'm sure, a great player, but they could use a wing player. Amen Thompson, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. And Amen Thompson wins Most Improved. Why? Because he earned minutes. He went up from 9, 6, and 2 to 10, 8, and 6. And his three-point shooting went up from 14 to 16. Wow! Play that anime wow. I love that sound effect. Damian Lillard, Clutch Player of the Year. Mark Dagnall, Coach of the Year. And Brandon Harrison, Executive of the Year. We have anybody on the All-NBA teams? Joel Embiid on the All-NBA second team. How about defense? How about rookies? Zachary Risker on the All-Rookie first team. Looks like we don't get anybody else as we finished as the 2 seed. Because injuries are off. That's really it. Honestly, if injuries were off in real life, I think this 76ers squad could compete for the championship. I mean, I think it was proven that they were better than the Knicks. Also the Knicks were dealing with injuries on their own. But they were battling with like a 50% Joel Embiid, and they could really have beaten anybody. Anyway, I'm spewing nonsense. Luka Doncic leading the league in scoring. Rebounds is Joel Embiid, and assist is Luka Doncic. Steals is Shea Schmilsman, blocks is Victor Wembanyama, and the figure percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throws is Ants. 3-point Kings is Kyrie Irving. How did we do? Probably about the same. Yeah, no major changes here. We already looked at the midseason stats, but the team stats, we were 8th offensively, 117.8 points per game, but clear #1 defensive team in the NBA. 107.5 points allowed per game is incredible. 10.3 point differential is second. Field goal percentages, we are horrific because we have Jonathan Isaac, Nikola Jovic. Our shooting isn't great. 36% from the 3-point line though is pretty solid. 12th. Like, let's look at the team. Tyrese Maxey, incredible. Isaiah Collier needs to improve, but he's a rookie. That's fine. Kobe Buffkin is short. We have DeAnthony Melton, who's a mediocre 2-way shot creating undersized 2-guard. Jay McDaniels, meh. Zachary Risker, a rookie. Jonathan Isaac, meh. Nikola Jovic, meh. Joel Embiid, meh. Did I just call Joel Embiid meh? Jalen Smith is meh. And Orlando Robinson is here. The tannest man in the NBA. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just go ahead and start simulating in the playoffs, taking on the Detroit Pistons. We're a good team. They have our old friend Kelly. I kind of hate that they didn't allow us to re-sign him. They have Luke Cornett. Oh, it's done. We're cooked. Game 1, we win. Tyrese, 36 and 10. Love to see that. Joel Embiid, 30 and 14. Zachary Risker, 20. Jonathan Isaac, a 19 and 15 game. Wow. Kelly led them in scoring, 24 for him. Cade Cunningham, 22 and 8. Look at Jaden Ivey's bum ass. He used to be one of the better players in the NBA. Now he barely gets in the mid 80s. Very sad because Monty Williams hates him. Anyway, 2-0, we're going to sweep. Okay, I just jinxed myself. Thank you. Up 3-1. Cade Cunningham led them. Jalen Duren a solid 21 and 11. Kelly with 20. Joel Embiid 31, 11, 7, 2, and 1. Tyrese Maxey 28, Zachary Risker 20, Isaiah Collier 19. Our bench is really producing for this team. And the fact that injuries are off mean that we're going to win a lot of basketball games as we have a fun rivalry game here against the Boston Celtics. Okay. Drew Holiday is coming off the bench for Peyton Pritchard. That's an interesting choice. Derek White, 87 overall. Is Derek White better than Jaylen Brown? Is that, should we have the debate? All right. We lost game 1. Their defense was good. They put the clamps on us. 95 points. Jason Tatum was incredible for them. How about game 2? How about 1-1 apiece? How about 2-1? How about 3-1? How about we sweep them, gentleman's style? Jason Tatum 27, 7, and 6. Jaylen Brown 21. Tyrese Maxey 25, 4, and 7. Joel Embiid 25, 13, and 4. Jonathan Isaac is playing out of his mind. 22 and 12. Talk about pickup of the century. Jonathan Isaac. Did not expect it from him, but we have battle of 2 defensive teams with undersized scoring guards. Darius Garland versus Tyrese Maxey. Then Anthony Melton versus Donovan Mitchell is kind of weird, but then you have Jaden McDaniels versus OG Anunoby. Evan Mobley versus Jonathan Isaac. They're a better team than us, but we have the 98 overall Joel Embiid. Carry us to the promised land, big fella. Game 1, we win. Darius Garland 33 and 11, and that was kind of it. The rest of their team couldn't do much at all. As Tyrese Maxey put up 32, Joel Embiid 22, 15, 4 and 2, and probably a great defense. Game 2, we lost. But we've stolen home court. You know, the NBA playoffs don't start until the home team loses. And then we lost. Oh boy, we're gonna get swept. 2-2. I'm gonna hop into Simcast. I think this is a championship caliber year for our team. I know we have a bunch of rookies. We're younger than the Thunder are, but no, let's see if we can win. Going into the first quarter, we have a back and forth game. Going into the second quarter, still a back and forth game. Going into the third quarter, we're losing. Going into the fourth quarter, we're losing. Going into the fifth quarter, we're losing. We're actually winning here. Okay. No lead is safe in 2K24, 102, 105, 107. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're hopping in. This is getting close. I'm nervous. My knees are shaking. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I hear the term palm sweaty, I immediately think of M&M's. Okay, 111, 109. Joel Embiid, incredible. Darius Garland, short. Tyrese Maxey, oh, we got a mismatch. We got a mismatch. Clear out, baby. Clear out and just yam it on him. They're not even gonna send the double! Joel Embiid posterizes that little man. DG, too small for me. Where's my N1 ref? He hit my hair. Oh, oh. Oh, Joel Embiid says, get that shit out of here. Tyrese Maxey? Nope, can't go back door. I'm sorry. I went for it and I shouldn't have, and that's my fault. And how do you make this? This is a flail. Look at this. How does this go in? His hand was here when he loses the ball and it just drifts in. How do you make that? Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, two-man game. Joel Embiid fading. Fading? Why are you fading? That's a dunk. Fading. If I ooped it, you wouldn't have done that. Fading. Hello? Why are you fading? Hello? Okay, Isaac Okoro is their ball handler, so I'm fine with that. I probably should have put Jonathan Isaac on, what is happening? Why is Donovan Mitchell wide open for 3 splash? Oh, he missed! Joel Embiid, shoot the free throws! That's Jonathan Isaac, no! Oh, jeez. Oh, golly gee willikers. Hey! Yeah, Jonathan Isaac is bad at life. 6, 5, 4, 3. Isaac Okoro? My mains is a 23% three-point shooter in the playoffs. Shot 33% on the season. I'm sure he has an 80 three-point shot. 2K is so unbelievably stupid when it comes. Oh my God. Whatever, man. Wah, wah, wah. Isaac Okoro is the most clutch player in the NBA. Confirmed. We lost. I don't even want to see the box score. The fact that we lost, so the points that we lost to was that ridiculous, like the ball is behind his head, floating, levitating, and 1 on Donovan Mitchell, and then an Isaac Okoro 3 to win the game. Just sickens me. Just eliminate us. I don't care. 2K. Oh my God, Zion Williamson is good at basketball. Wow, Zion, MVP, totally. That'll happen with injuries off. Oh, you know what? That was RNG manipulation. We needed to let our youth age up. LeBron James is the greatest player in the history of basketball, and we now no longer have rookies. Does that work for you? Because it works for me. All defensive teams will be positionless. I actually don't like that rule. On the draft lottery, we don't have anything, but the draft lottery goes Rockets, Warriors, and Nets, which is interesting because they have flipped Magickers. I think we're good with Nick Nurse for now. I think Nick Nurse is kind of Doc Riversy, where he's going to be glorified for that 1 championship. I don't know how good of a coach he is. He's in that tier 2. He's not a tier 1 Eric Spoelstra, Greg Popovich coach. I think he's the next one down. Jérôme Joseph from Illinois. Why do you have a little squiggly over your line, dude? You're not foreign. Best man of the class is Jérôme Joseph, and Kelly McLeod. Most agile is also Jérôme Joseph, Kelly McLeod, and Julian Lynch. Highest vertical is Jimmy Evans III, not to be confused with Jimmy Evans II. James Hawkins and Tyson Morrison. Highest bench versus Harry Clark Gabe Richardson, best shot three-pointer is Jerome Joseph. This fucking guy, Julian Lynch. Philip Forbes here looks to be a stud, and he fills a position of need for us. He has Michael Jordan Hall of Fame potential. His grading potential is an A. And the rest are centers. So you know what? If Philip Forbes falls to 2, I'm going to trade for him. The fact is, I don't know if he's actually a superstar because his potential is A instead of A+. He does have 9 badges and has this Hall of Fame. He's going to be good. I've had a history of drafting players now. It's pretty well under my belt. These players don't develop as well as they should. So number 1, to the Rockets goes Philip Forbes out of Mississippi State. We would have had to trade up a lot for him. I don't know if it's guaranteed that he's going to be a superstar. If they're an 85 overall, then they become incredible. But look at that. He's a 78. So he's good. He's just not, the greatest thing ever. You want to draft somebody who's like an 84 overall, an 83 overall. Then you're like, this guy is going to be the future of the NBA. I'm actually okay giving both these guys qualifying offers. On to free agency. Let's get Jason Tatum on the team. Oh, we gave up all of our picks. Everything that we have left. Nikola Jovic and Kobe Buffkin. I was going to trade away Jonathan Isaac, but that man played incredible. And now we have even more defense in Asir Thompson. God, I hope his three-point shot ever comes along, but Asir Thompson is ridiculous in simulation. The stats he puts up are ridiculous. We are going to play him at the 2. Don't ask me how our shooting is going to look. I don't want to hear it. We're defense only. We're the team that beat us was the freaking the Knicks, and their emphasis is defense. We're gonna do the same thing. So Tyrese Maxey, Isaiah Collier with year development. I'm gonna drop Asir to the 2 after player progression. DeAnthony Melton. We got Jaden McDaniels, Zachary Rissaker. Hopefully Zachary's coming along in his offense. Jonathan Isaac at the 4. Joel Embiid, Jalen Smith at the 5. Let's get one wing player with our mid-level exception and then call it a day. We're going to bring in Nickeil Alexander-Walker will be our 1 free agent signing. We're going to run it back with a year development. I know that's not the most interesting, the most popular, the most exciting thing we could do, as nobody wants Kyrie Irving. Okay, 91 overall. That's totally fine. Jason Tatum back in the Celtics. Donovan Mitchell to the Wizards. Okay, Jalen Brunson back on the Knicks. Jimmy Buckets back on the Heat. Jalen Green back to the Rockets. Emily back to the Cavs. Cade Cunningham back on the Pistons. Jamal Murray back to the Nuggets. Pascal Siakam goes back to the Raptors. Interesting. And Alpi back on the Rockets. So player progression for 1 season. Ricky Council and whoever get their qualifying offers, whatever. Joel Embiid is starting to regress. So we need to win now. Zachary Rissaker went up 4 overalls. Jaden McDaniels goes up 2 overalls. Isaiah Collier goes up 4 overalls. We're improving steadily. I need my superstars to win, baby, win. I think Zubats is that dude. He's 3 overalls higher. The rest, I'm pretty content with. We also have Can I get better than, unfortunately I'm saying this, can I get better than DeAnthony Melton? I don't love it, but Austin Reeves is the only 80 overall that I'm getting. If I just call it a 3-team trade, what does Austin Reeves flip for? Not good. Why don't people like Austin Reeves? Michael Porter Jr. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take Herb Jones instead. Herbert Jones is going to be the final move that we make. So 9-man rotation gonna look something like this. Tyrese Maxey, Herb Jones, Zachary Rissaker, Jonathan Isaac, Joel Embiid, Asir Thompson, Ivica Zubats does not need this many minutes. Jaden McDaniels, Isaiah Collier. We have an all 80s lineup. We have a bunch of young guys. We have a bunch of players in their prime. We have Joel Embiid regressing. We have Tyrese Maxey hitting 90 overall. Now it is time to win a championship. Power rankings or first for 2K Sports. First for Eric Boner as well. Now it's time to be first in the NBA Finals. That doesn't make sense. I just want to point out, I'm trying to make a funny name for my manager here. It was going to be Suck My Process. Suck is an inappropriate word. The act of suction is an inappropriate. If anybody loves vacuums, I'm sorry, but you're inappropriate and need to get out of the modern NBA. I know that like suck, the context is always you suck, I suck, she sucks, wonderful, which apparently is bad. I can't believe that suck is a censored word. Welcome to 2024, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say? I was using the vacuum to up the pile of shit that my cat left. Just okay. Anyway, we're incredible, as you can see by the record. Almost 60 wins this year. What is it? Win 40 before you lose 20? Well, we're about to win 60 before you lose 20 at a 62-20 season. Luka Doncic once again MVP, because if the answer is Luka, the question is there anything in the NBA that matters? The answer is Luka. I said that backwards. I'm not even going to try. Wins Rookie of the Year. Sir Thompson, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, the Defense Player of the Year. I mean, look at these numbers, dude. 11, 8, 3, 1, 1, 51, 69, 18 splits. If you don't call that incredible shooting, I don't know what you want to call it. Marcus Sasser wins Most Improved. Look at Doncic's Clutch Player of the Year. As we win Executive of the Year. What? My funny name has been censored. Joel Embiid, all NBA first team. Second team is nobody. Third team is nobody. Sir Thompson on the all defensive first team. Nobody else. Nobody else. We didn't draft anybody, but we are the #1 team in the East. Are we the #1 team in the NBA? We are. Record-wise, we are. Power rankings-wise, we are not, because the Thunder are the Thunder. They are gods in simulation. League leader in scoring goes to Stephanie Curry at 38 years old. Good to see that. Rebounds is Joel Embiid, and assist is Tyrese Halliburton. Steals is Shea Schmilder. Blocks is Chet Holmgren, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throws is Grayson Allen. 3-point king is Patrick Williams. Weird, but okay. Scoring wise, Joel Embiid was incredible this year. We need more scoring from Jonathan Isaac and Herb Jones, but their priority isn't scoring, so I'm kind of fine with where we are. How's our team stats look? That's the real crux of the matter. Team stats, we were pretty bad offensively. 8th again. Defensively, still the best team in the NBA, giving us 10.4 differential, #2 in the NBA. Field goal percentages. 5th. 3-point percentages. 21st. Isn't good. We're the best team in the East, so you know what? I'm going to take this #1 seed and roll with it. Take it on Nick Nurse's old team, the Toronto Raptors. More like the Toronto Craptors. Didn't they? So they brought back Pascal Siakam after they had to trade him away, and then they traded his ass away for Desmond Bane. What a legendarily bad trade. I also don't see Scotty Barnes on this team either. Where's Scotty Beto? They blew up the team for Jakob Poeltl again. Nope, for Desmond Bane. I don't even know how they blew up this team. Yeah, it's this. What a sad, sorry franchise. Just get them out of my face. I don't ever want to see the Raptors again unless you tune into Raptors franchise in the next episode. Taking on the Miami Heat, who always play everybody tough. Scary Terry, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Buckets, Tobias Harris, Bam Adebayo, John Collins, Jaime Jaquez Jr. I mean, they're a good team, but we're better, right? Right. Tyrese Maxey, 28. Joel Embiid, are you kidding me? 16, 9, and 3. You kidding me? John Collins was incredible for them. Okay. We're down 2-0. Are we going to get swept by the freaking Heat? Anyway, here we are. 2-2. No home team has won this series as we continue to go down immediately in the first quarter, back and forth game, going into the second quarter, back and forth game, going into the third quarter with a little bit of a lead, going into the fourth quarter, and it's about a 10, 20-point lead. I'll take it. We've won 3 in a row. Just make it 4. Just make it 4 as we advance to take on the Indiana Pacers. Kyrie Irving is at the 2. Does Kyrie Irving fit the Pacers? I'm going to say yeah. I think it'll work. He takes basically what Andrew Nembhard does. Ben Mathurin healthy. Jarris Walker doesn't do anything. Miles Turner is gone. Interesting team. I kind of like it. We lose game 1. Joel Embiid, 28. Tyrese Maxey, 25. The rest of the team, horrific. Kyrie Irving, 24. Tyrese, 23. We're kind of the same thing, just different, different size cups. We have 2 stars that do everything for us and then support. They have 2 stars that do everything for them and then support. They just won by 6 points. You know what? Kudos to them. 1-1. Down 2-1, and we're down 3-1. Stuff. 3-2. Is it worth hoping that we can force a game 7? Like, really? Simulator here in the first quarter, we're winning. Going into the second quarter, it's now we're losing. Going into the third quarter, and we're losing. Going into the fourth quarter, and we've lost to the Pacers. So what needs to change? I guess we can get better than Jonathan Isaac. What is happening? Are we about to come back? No, we're not. Okay, just fucking. So before taking over, we were unable to get out of the second round or the first round. Since I've taken over, now we're not able to get out of the Eastern Conference Finals. A bunch of interesting player retirees there, staff retirees. I'm not even going to try. Hall of Fame inductees goes Clifford, Paul, James Harden, or Russell Westbrook. Jersey retirements goes Russ, Cliff Paul, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson, James Harden, Blake Griffin. League meetings. Are any of these fun? No. And draft lottery, do we have any first round picks? Oh, no. Boston Celtics have the #1 overall pick? How? Just how? How even? Who needs to be our head coach? Nick Nurse is good, man. I'm just going to bring him back if they let me. Like, head coach isn't the problem, and I don't want to get Mike Stauffer. Joe Mazzulla's a good coach? Okay. Maybe Mike Malone? I don't know. We'll just send out some offers. Maybe Quinn Snyder. He does have a gold badge, which is cool. Yeah, you know what? We're mixing it up. Give me Quinn Snyder. He's got a gold badge, and nobody else does. Going on in the draft combine, the fast man of the class is Grant Owens, Maurice Olson, Stan Mullins. Most agile is Lionel Tinsley and Grant Owens. Highest vertical is Zach Temple and Damian Curry. Highest bench press is Jason Cummings. And Joshua Bradley. Best shot, three-pointer, Lionel Tinsley and Stacey Wallace. The man named Stacey. We don't have any draft capital for the next 10 years. So I'm not even going to look at this draft class. I don't even want to know who we missed out on. Team player options, bring all the rookies back. Qualifying offers, bring Ricky Council back. And free agency, it's the Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant free agency. The Warriors are going to get MVP Luka. So I'm looking at the team. Jonathan Isaac needs to be improved upon. We need scoring. How can I bring more offense to this team in the name of goodbye Jonathan Isaac? And maybe we don't need a great backup point guard if I can get like a Jaylen Brown on this team. I just don't know how to accomplish that. Michael Porter Jr. is earning $40 million. That's disgusting. Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, the problem is, look at these players. Derek White is 32, going to be 33 years old. Kawhi is 1,000,000 years old. Kevin Porter hits women. Tobias Harris. Tyus Jones is too short. Trey Mann. Taylor Hendricks is putting up 9 points a night. Like, Herb is putting up 7. Jonathan Isaac's putting up 11. Al Kuzma is bad. Josh Hart, he's 31. D'Lo is 30. Malik Monk, 16, but he's 28 years old. I don't know who this guy is. Aaron Gordon doesn't shoot. Jarris Walker, what are you putting up? 12? Really? 34% from the three-point line, though? Ugh. Maybe Jarris Walker and Obi Toppin are the answer to our team? I don't know. Stephen Cassell is putting up at a 71 three-point rating. He's putting up 13 points a night. Really poor splits. Isaiah Stewart. I need young scoring at the wing position, which is a little weird. I have no draft capital to work with. Okay. Did not expect that to go through, but we had to give up our backup point guard. What is it? Zachary? No, the other guy. For Brandon Miller. So I need a backup point guard now. We have Brandon Miller. He's going to drop down to the 2. Zachary Risker is fine. Jaden McDaniels backing him up. Jonathan Isaac still here. I know. Joel Embiid, Ivica Zubac. Give me a backup point guard. Let's trade away Jonathan Isaac for somebody else to play the 4. Or free agency, Luka Doncic going to the Warriors. Kevin Durant back on the Suns. Chet Holmgren to the Thunder. Stephanie Curry to the Mavericks instead. What a weird flip. Franz to the Kings. Jalen Williams back on the Thunder. Shaden Sharp to the Blazers. Ben Mather back on the Pacers. Jeremy Zohan back on the Spurs. CJ McCollum to whoever team that was. I didn't actually look. So we're in a weird spot. We basically have 4 starting caliber wing players. Who is going to play where? I don't know. Joel Embiid's down to a 93. That hurts. But we brought in Brandon Miller to support the offense. I have no idea what to do with this team yet. Let's just go into the next year and see how we're looking. Brandon Miller obviously is going to start. I need to figure out a roster that's going to get the best players on the court. I think if we go Asur at the 4, Zachary at the 3, Brandon Miller at the 2. I believe that gives us the best opportunity to win. Then Asur, Jonathan Isaac, they're really interchangeable with all due respects. And we have Tyrese Maxey 90 overall, Brandon Miller 86 overall, Zachary Risker 86 overall, Asur Thompson 82 overall, Joel Embiid down to a 93. Oof. And Ivica Zubac is earning way too many minutes. I'm sorry, what just happened? I called up Scottie Pippen and he's no longer on the team. Hello? Where is Scottie Pippen Jr.? He just disappeared from the world. Am I... Scottie Pippen just died. He's gone! Do I need to play? What do I play a game? He's gone! Scottie Pippen Jr. does not exist. He just got blinked out of... Thanos snapped him out of the universe. And we lost our backup point guard. I need to go inside a new one now. Do I have my mid-level exception? Okay, it's a little cheesy, but I stole Brandon Pajemski because he blinked out my player. All right, that fair is fair. But we have Tyrese Maxey, Brandon Miller, Zachary Risker, Asur Thompson at the 4. We'll see how that works. Then Joel Embiid, Jonathan Isaac, Jaden McDaniels, Brandon Pajemski, and Ivica Zubac to round out the bench. Preseason power rankings, we are 5th for 2K Sports. 5th for Eric Boner as well. This has to be our year. Like, there's not a lot else that I'm going to be able to do to make this team better while Joel Embiid is slowly regressing. Tell you what, I really miss untapped potentials, the ability to make your team better by, playing with them instead of just leaving it up to the random chance of the 2K gods. Luka Doncic is MVP now on the Warriors. Whatever. Jimmy Black, Rookie of the Year. Nikola Topic, 6th Man of the Year. Chet Holmgren, Defensive Player of the Year. Bronny James is Most Improved. Okay. Clutch Player of the Year is John Morant. We win Coach of the Year. And finally, we win Executive of the Year. That was the funny line that I put. Get it? Trust, whatever. I'm a comedy genius, okay? Joel Embiid on the All-NBA 3rd team. No rookies. Asur Thompson on the All-Defensive 2nd team. We are the #1 team in the East. Are we the #1 team in the NBA? We are. 66-16. The Utah Jazz with De'Aaron Fox and Scotty Beto are the 2nd best team in the NBA. That's a pretty formidable team. All things being equal, league leader in scoring goes to Luka Doncic. Rebounds is Alexander Sarr. Wow, up to an 89. And assist is Trae Young. Steals is GB Buckets. Block because his Chet Holmgren and field percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throws is DeAndre Hunter. 3 points is Corey Kispert, best freaking player in the NBA. How did we do? Hopefully the scoring was a little more balanced. So we have Tyrese Maxey still leading the way, 25 for him. Joel Embiid regressing hard down to 20. Zachary Risker up to 18. Brandon Miller at 15, which I don't love. I thought he'd be closer to 20. Asur 11, 8, and 3. Jonathan Isaac, Pajemski, Jaden McDaniels, Zubac's backup. So it's not great. It's not terrible. 43 for Tyrese Maxey. Zachary Risker 45. 43 for Brandon Miller. Our shooting is great. Our defense is great. What's it going to take to win? Tyrese Maxey with a plus 11 point differential. Brandon Miller at 9. Joel Embiid at 9. Asur at 9. Zachary Risker at 9. The bench is at 5. So regardless of who's in, we're winning basketball games. Can we win a championship? Team stats. We were 5th offensively, 1st defensively, giving us a 13.5 point differential, #1 in the NBA. Field goal percentages were 2nd. 3-point percentages were 3rd. We're good on defense. We're good on offense. Are we good enough to beat the Washington Wizards? Donovan Mitchell. That's an interesting team. So they have Jordan Poole still. Donovan Mitchell, why? Ron Holland, Matthias Buzelis, Nikola Vucevic, Bilal Coulibaly's up to 186. Then you have Diaz up to 185. Dyson Daniels, Bol. They have a good team, and they beat us because they have a good team. Donovan Mitchell dropped 40. He dropped 40 on us. That's tough. But here we go. 1-1 now continues The winning ways 2-1, 3-1. Donovan Mitchell only scored 20 because we are defensive masters. And let's just continue on and win 4-1 fashion. I think what I'm going to do is bump the starter minutes, but not lower the rotation at all. I want Tyrese to play like 36. I want Joel Embiid to play more. I want all these guys to play more. At the same time, I don't want to shrink the rotations. I'm pretty content with where we are and who we have. Taking on Brandon Miller's old team, interestingly enough. They have our old friend Herb Jones. They have Isaiah Collier. They have a good team. We just took Brandon Miller because I need the scoring punch. David Roddy is in their starting lineup. Gross. Anyway, game 1. We win. Tyrese Maxey goes off for 38. Joel Embiid at 26 and 15. As for them, LaMelo Ball only put up 12 in foul trouble. Alexander Sarr 22 and 10. Jonathan Kuminga 23 for him. Game 2, we win. 2-1. 3-1 gentlemen sweep. Yes, sir. Now we're taking on the team that beat us, the Cleveland Cavaliers. They don't have a Donovan Mitchell. They do have a Devin Carter. Name a more generic man's name. We should beat them, right? Right, we do. 1-0. They're terrible. We're incredible. Oh, we beat them by like 20. Evan Mobley with a 30-point double-double. But you know what? We're better than you are. 2-0. 3-0. Sweep them. Sweep them. 4-1. And we have finally made the finals. De'Aaron Fox, Western Conference Finals MVP. Joel Embiid, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And here we are, the Philadelphia 76ers, looking to finally win their championship with the process. I mean, they're good. Charles Bassey's their starting center. We should murder them. Joel Embiid should go off for 50 every night. Game 1, he doesn't, but that's okay. Tyrese Maxey, 32 and 10. Joel Embiid, 24 and 13. Asir Thompson, 12 and 10, 2-2-1-1. Aaron Fox was good. Lauri Markkanen was good. We're just better because we're going to oh no. 1-1. We're down 2-1. We're getting 3-1 in the NBA Finals. I don't know why the 76ers are cursed. I really don't. Look at this scoreboard. I mean, I hop in and we immediately start off losing. Like, how am I supposed to win any championships if we can't even be competitive with a really good basketball team? Like, we have Joel Embiid, we have Tyrese Maxey. I brought in Brandon Miller to be the scoring. We have a bunch of defense, a bunch of 3-and-D players. What else do you need? Like, what else do you need? Anyway, enough complaining, going to Simcast, and we're going to get 4-1 gentlemen swept here in the fourth quarter, about a 10-point lead. Joel Embiid finally played well. Their team played bad. All right, we may be down 3-2, but we were down 3-1 before, and now it's 3-2, and we're already losing. We immediately start the game losing, and I don't know how to overcome that. Besides the fact that Tyrese Maxey probably shouldn't be guarding De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, let's put Joel Embiid on De'Aaron Fox. That makes sense. What a sir. What a sir. There. Rissaker. There. And then who's the other guy? We could put Brandon Miller and Lauri Markkanen. I guess that's fine. Like that. See if we can... See if that does anything to lock them down. It looks like it does the exact opposite and they jump out to a huge lead. That's great. Going into the second quarter, we're winning. Going into the third quarter, it's a really close game. Going into the fourth quarter, and we may have to hop in. It's about an 11-point lead. It ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. Just think about it, 2K. You want us to win. You need us to win. It's an 11-point game. I've already blown one lead in this game. Don't make me blow twice. Pause. We win 127-107. De'Aaron Fox got locked the hell down. So did Scotty Beto. Who's putting up more points? Scotty? Lauri? I think Scotty is. Who's in our starting lineup? Yeah, Brandon Miller's our weakest offensive player. Or defensive player. So here we go. It ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. Hopping in. Okay, let's see if this team is good enough to overcome. We're losing already. Immediately we lose. Back and forth game here in the first quarter, going to the second quarter, still a back and forth game, going to the third quarter, still a back and forth game. A really high scoring affair going into the fourth quarter. We're already in the 70s, we're already in the 80s, we're already in the 90s, and we haven't even reached the fourth quarter. We have about a 10-point lead going into the fourth. I may just look to clutch and close this one out. We'll check in at the 6-minute mark because I don't know if this team is good enough to win a championship after another year of regression. We're up by 11. Oh, 6, 3, 5-point lead. 4 minutes left. Time to win, baby. I am turning shot timing off. Don't trust me. Ever. Okay. Charles Bassey is their starting center, which is hilarious. Let's do this too. Let's make sure that De'Aaron Fox is being picked up by her. Make sure that Scotty B is being picked up by Brandon Risker. Make sure that Brandon Miller is picking up Lori. Jacoby Walter can be Tyrese. I'm there. Joel Embiid grabs the rebound. Let's go. We got numbers. We got a sir? Huh? Throw it down. Excuse me? Scotty B's up in the air when I throw this down. In what world is that not a foul? In what world are you allowed to slam my arm sideways and you call it a block? Okay, totally cool, totally fine. Open 3 splash. Everything's good. Everything is a-okay. Peachy keen, as they say. Get the ball to Joel Embiid. Clear out of the way. Charles Bassey can't touch you. Spin on him, JoJo. Just spin on him twice. Don't know what that is. It's points. That's all that matters. I don't want to play defense. Okay. We're going to sit on Tyrese Maxey because Jacoby Walter is... You just can't. You just can't. You're not allowed to do that. That is against the rules. That is cheating. Why is Joel Embiid... You know what? We're doing it again, boys. Clear out of my way. Clear out of the way. Charles BSE can't put a candle to my butt. Oh, who's doubling? Who's doubling? Who's doubling? We got a cutting. I'm just like, what is happening? Hey, this is fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Tyrese Maxey is a 90 overall. Joel Embiid, that's a foul! That's a... I'm crying right now. Are we gonna lose in this game 7? I'm sorry, what? What just happened? Scotty Barnes contested, like, moving sideways? I'm sorry, what is happening? So Joel Embiid isn't going to the free throw line. Meanwhile, Scotty Barnes is a 3-point sniper. Spin, dunk. Okay, this is a really interesting game. I think 2K is my favorite game that I've ever played. Tyrese Maxey, hello? Oh, I forgot. I'm not allowed to pass. Silly me. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, contested 3. Get the rebound. Do anything. For once in your stupid, pathetic lives, do a goddamn thing. Or just let Scotty Barnes... What is wrong with this stupid team? I know it's Hall of Fame mode, but come on. This is pathetic. Okay, they're sending the double. Basir can't shoot. Tyrese Maxey can. Just give the ball. I'm so done. Okay, let's try this again. Joel Embiid, ball. Charles Bassey, bad. Spin on him. Kick it. Why are you running in? Why are you stupid? Clear out. Oh my god, I'm stuck in menus. Just shoot it. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do if I can't make that shot? Anything at all? Give me something. Give me some hope. Give me a dream. Give me a chance. Give me Scotty Barnes. Are we 3 in the key? Yeah, totally. is I just want to point out that this is 3 in the key right here. He has 1 foot out. I'm not allowed to do the toe tap because that's not built in. So I'm standing with 1 foot out, but that doesn't count because the toe tap doesn't exist. So we're just giving up points again. I love this game. 2K24 is my favorite game I've ever played in my life. We can't hit open jumpers. We lose the ball. We can't get 3-pointers. We can't cut correctly. And then they make Scotty Barnes threes. They make ridiculous anything else threes. The clock is ticking. We're down by 4. And then Joel Embiid is getting cooked by Charles Bassey. I'm done. I'm just done. I don't care anymore. 2K is the worst game I've ever played. Here, do we win? No. The Jazz are the champions. You're welcome. The Jazz are the best team in the NBA. Not us. Not us. Not us. Why would it be us? I couldn't care less about this draft class, and wow, it sucks. Rookie signings, couldn't care less. Team player options, bring back the rookies. Qualifying offers, we have to give out a lot of money. Oh no. We're running it back, baby. You can't win 1, but maybe you can win 5. How do we make sure that I don't spend $8,000? By 8,000, I mean $800 billion in free agency. Okay, sign and trading Asir Thompson, Jonathan Isaac. We're going to be picking up some guy at the center position and Jabari Smith to be another scorer for us. Ivica Zubac or this guy who's like 10 years old. Yeah, we'll trade Ivica for Iota New or something. Yeah, totally. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Give me Bol. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I think I figured it out. James Wiseman is the key to winning this team. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Team is set. How is Joel Embiid in the 80s yet? Like what? Are we gonna lose again? Is this cursed 76ers franchise going to win anything with Joel Embiid's down to a 90? I mean, the rest of the team is getting better except Brandon Miller, who's 24 years old, reached the age of regression. So I feel like this team is good enough to win a championship. We have Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey still, Jabari Smith Jr. at the 4, Brandon Miller at the 2, Zachary Rissaker at the 3, Brandon Pajemski backup 1, James Wiseman. Yeah. Preseason power rankings, we are once again the 9th team in the NBA. I think we're gonna win a championship, don't you? Don't you feel it in your gut that this team is going to win 70 games in the regular season and then lose to some miscellaneous team? Like, who's it gonna be this year? Who for the West would beat us for no reason? I think the Blazers. We'll say the Blazers are the team that beats us in the NBA Finals. Anyway, let's go to the playoffs. Derwin Benyamino wins MVP, Rookie of the Year, some guy. Nikola Topic, 6 Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Jed Holmgren, Most Improved Player, some guy. Clutch Player of the Year, some guy. Quinn Snyder, Coach of the Year, Trustees Nuts, Executive of the Year, All NBA First Team, don't care. Second Team, don't care. Third Team, don't care. All NBA First Team, don't care. Second Team, don't care. Rookies, don't care. We didn't win a single fucking award, but we're the best team in the NBA. You'll love to see it. League leader in scoring goes to Luka. Rebounds goes to Alexander Sarr. And assists goes to Ja Morant. Steals is Shea Schmildish, Melismander. Blocks is Jed Holmgren, and field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. Free throws is Ant. 3-pointers is Carl Carrington. I've never heard of that before. Scoring is weird. We have 5 scores on the team. We're incredible, although it looks like we're just getting worse. I don't know what to do about that. I continue to improve the team year after year, and they refuse to win year after year. And then I suck in game, apparently, even though you just whatever. Don't even at me, bro. We're gonna win a championship this year, taking on the New York Knicks. Cook them, just dominate them. Why is this guy covering up his overall? Isaiah Jackson, I can't see how good you are. Who decided this was a good idea? 1-0, 1-1. We're gonna get 1-8'd, aren't we? We're getting 1-8'd right now. I can't. I just don't get how this team with superstars, with MVPs, with incredible depth and bench and support and coaching is just so cursed that we can't win basketball games. There's something in the code that says the Philadelphia 76ers are never allowed to be happy. It's truly remarkable. And what's the funniest thing is when I hopped in, because 2K is terrible at making video games, the simulation was like, oh, the 76ers are going to win a championship because they didn't register yesterday's game where the 76ers lost. And so, like, we've won a championship with this roster with Tobias Harris. And then I make it better. And they're like, no, we're going to lose, actually. And then, like, that Utah Jazz game, what was that? What was that? And then we quit out and then simulate again. And we still lost. Theoretically, we should have won that again. And now I'm getting 1-8'd. 1-8'd by the team that beat us. I don't know, man. I really don't. This is another one of those cursed rebuilds we're gonna lose here. I'm gonna hop in and make sure we don't. Okay, 9-point lead should be good enough to not lose. I say that we almost did. There we go. 123-116. We're not getting 1-8'd just yet. It ain't over until the fat lady pulls up her blouse. None of that was correct. We're 3-3. It ain't 2K if it ain't game 7. I am tired. We're like 3, 4, 5 hours into this and we're already losing immediately. Again, going into the second quarter, we're losing. Going into the third quarter, we're losing. Going into the fourth quarter, we're getting absolutely dominated. What does this box score look like? Yves Mystery is outplaying Joel Embiid. Let's go. 14-point deficit. I'm hopping in, coach. I'm going to bring us back from the brink of elimination. Isaiah Hartenstein is shooting 3-pointers. Like, I'm making the game close. And Isaiah Hartenstein, what is your 3-point rating, sir? I'm just curious. Isaiah freaking Hartenstein has... oh, a 60-point 3-point shot. Interesting. James Wiseman just got bitched by the 3-point sniper known as Isaiah Hartenstein, and now we're losing by 12. Okay, cool. Good stuff. I don't know why that doesn't go in. Wide open, set your feet. 3, Brandon Miller, one of the best 3-point shooters probably in the NBA coming up. It's like, oh no, he misses that. Isaiah Hartenstein, though, is up. Hey, we got the lead. 118-116. 2 minutes remaining in game 7. And the beautiful part is that Julius Randle's gonna make this. Spin on him, Jabari. Spin on him. You got the size. Don't fade. Oh, Jabari Smith. Miss it. Hey! If you think I just played the entire fourth quarter of a round 1 game to clutch out a victory, you are absolutely right, my friend. Because this cursed franchise needs a win. We need something good to happen. And I cannot believe that we had to do all that work. I played an entire quarter just to go to the second round to take on the freaking Cavaliers. Do you think they're going to win? Do you think they're better than us? They could be. They certainly could be. But you know what? Let's go in and lose game 1. Oh, we're capable of winning. How about game 2? Oh, how about game 3? No. How about game 4? Nope. How about game 5? How about game 6? There we go. Back to the Eastern Conference Finals, taking on the Detroit Pistons. Who suck? They have 2 centers and Cade Cunningham. Come on now. Just get us back to the finals. Let's not be ridiculous. Let's 3-1. Let's 4-1. Now we're taking on the Utah Jazz. The rematch. We've been building it up all this way. We had to come back from a 3-1 against the pesky New York Knicks. Did they do anything different? They still have De'Aaron Fox, Jacoby Walter, Lauri Markkanen, Scotty Beto. Got a little bit better at the center position now. They have a 6'2" Brandon Clark versus Joel Embiid. Game 1, victory. All right, game 2, victory. Game 3. Wow, it's almost like we should have beat them last year, but you know what? I choked in game 7, and simultaneously, 2K is a cheesy game. But here we are, maybe? Victors, sweeping, 4-0. The curse has been lifted. Not this game, my friend. Yeesh, are we about to blow a 3-0 lead? That would be so Philadelphia 76ers-y to go up 3-0 only to lose. I don't know. I'd have to just bomb the entire city of Philadelphia. You don't get any sports teams anymore if that actually happens. Okay, here we are. Fourth quarter, 8-point game, 13-point game, 13, 16, 15, 12. There's no way to lose this, right? There's no way to lose this, right? Oh no. 1 minute, 43 seconds remaining. Get the starters in. If we think about this, we need maybe one basket. And that's enough to be victors. If I can get Joel Embiid to switch on to De'Aaron Fox and just get one basket. And there we go. That should be game. 8-point lead, 1 minute, 23 seconds left. We shouldn't need anything else. Come on. Or that. Yeah, or that.
Let me just change the defensive settings really quick for De'Aaron Fox, and we'll put on
Brandon Miller. Hey, Brandon Miller can make a shot. And it looks like we are about to gentleman sweep this god-hecking, mother-hecking Utah Jazz squad. It looks like we're about to finally bring a championship to the city of brotherly love. And the timeouts are still broken. And now we're playing the free throw game. Thank God we have the free throw merchant, formerly known as Joel Embiid, to make every single free throw and to eventually win this game. And they still have timeouts. Are you kidding me? And that should do it. Oh my gosh. This was the most cursed rebuild I think we've had in a while. Which I say that every time because 2K24 feels like it's cursed, but no respect for the Hall of Fame. CPU. We are the champions, my friend. Joel Embiid can't stop winning. As the Philadelphia 76ers finally take it in 5 years, 4 years, however long this damn rebuild was. Joel Embiid, NBA champion. Doesn't that sound nice? Doesn't that sound just? Doesn't that sound righteous? Look at Brandon Clark. Look at these losers crying. Get off my court. This is Philadelphia. We have a bell. What do you have in Utah? A lake? Nah. And there is Adam Silver giving the trophy to Joel Embiid. Finally. Tyrese Maxey, 7 feet shorter than he is, hoisting the trophy. Look at it. It's just... I love the size differential there. And who is the NBA Finals MVP? I think it's going to go to Tyrese Maxey. Oh, it does go to Joel Embiid. So he's finally accomplished it all. He's won the regular season MVP. He's won a championship, and now he is an NBA Finals MVP under his belt. Heck of a video. I cannot believe that I had to hop in down 20 against the Knicks to get there here, but that is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch ya in the next one.